This is Hannibal here with a UAP news update / drone news update. One of my friends that has been in the military for a long time, and I won't go into much more detail about him than that, wanted me to bring up some interesting points as to why this might be some sort of conspiracy or black project. This whole not only drone incursion in the US, centered around New Jersey, but also happening in other states, but over US related bases and joint bases in other countries such as the UK and Germany, among others. There's radar and sonar all along the US coast. There is not even a millimeter of US airspace or underwater that is not covered by the Department of Defense or by the FAA, which this point he's making, and it is true. He goes on to say the US Department of Defense has people that are experts at photo identification. If it is a foreign adversary, this would be an act of war and they would get squashed. Hence why this person, among others, credible people I've talked to, don't believe this is Iran. He goes on to say between the radar, sonar, and imaging capabilities, they would absolutely know what this is as far as the government. And he goes on to say that if we play devil's advocate, if these unidentified aerial phenomena were part of a foreign adversary's operation, this is not just a breach of U.S. airspace. It's an act of war. And the U.S. does not take acts of war lightly. Between the Air Force, Navy, and other defense assets, any hostile activity would be identified, tracked, and neutralized in short order. There's no wiggle room here. So what are they hiding? Let us know what you think in the comments. I mean, the only other explanation to me, if it's not a U.S. operation, is they are legitimate visitors from another place.